Hi there, sign of Capricorn. This is Kim here to give you a next 7-day reading. So whatever messages I open up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels to get messages for your Most High to see what's going on next 7 days or the week ahead. So for Capricorn, I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you for joining me today. Appreciate you being here with me, sharing this space. Now let's get some messages using the Cosmos Oracle first. The telescope. Okay. Wow. That's a lot. The telescope is asking you to zoom in intuitively, like to zoom in into maybe taking a deeper look at how you feel, or even what's going on there inside you. Maybe what is being what is in gestation metaphorically, like what is this. To me, this reminds me of in the ethers, though, because it's the celestial uterus. It talks about the genesis, the birth, the beginning. It could be telling you to look and try to go beyond your origin point, see what else is there. So this is like deep introspection energy. The black body. Okay, this is, let me tell you, it is energy that that you're investing a lot into, but for whatever reason, the exchange is not equal here. Like, so you could be, yeah, it's the imbalance between giving and receiving. So there's something here that maybe, this card has come up before, like when a person has been investing a lot of time into a project, but either they're not getting the credit or recognition or even the monetary value. There's something, or it's just, an exchange of energy, but there's something off about the energy exchange. 528 hertz, which is the love frequency, and it talks about activating your 12-strand DNA, your divine blueprint, and microgravity. Okay, so the week ahead coming up, I would just watch out so that you're not doing too much or overexerting yourself in some way, because microgravity is talking about experiencing a lightness of being and the need to rest. Right? So a need to rest. You have the love frequency supporting you right now. I'm going to look up 528 hertz. Unite, integrate, and embrace the love frequency. 528 hertz is used to return human DNA to its original state, which is the divine blueprint. All right, well, we're just going to have to go further and see. And you might, it may just trigger something in you where you remember that message of, okay, do I need to rest? Is there too much energy here given and not enough received back? Tell me about the black body and what's going on. Okay. So you could have an ascension activation going on right now. It's ascension number 7. This is the astral plane, or the pineal gland is fully open. This is your third eye, right? 6th chakra, your third eye. Okay, it can be taking a lot out of, energetically, that can be going through a lot, and the need for rest. Yeah, a need to rebalance your energy center, or even maybe even reach out for an energy healing in some fashion. You could be getting pointed into energy work. Always remember to clear your chakras too after energy work, because it can have an effect on the body if it's not, it can wear it down if it's not clean, pushed through, channels kept open. So I have Reiki, chakra healer, crystal healer healing touch, etc. Facebook platform is coming out. Spiritual posts and activities. Tarot deck creator, a visionary. And I have indigo child. Specifically, they're talking about the beta generation, which is born 1968 to 1978. Maybe somebody that you are related to also. Or you being in that same category, you know, as indigo child. I think it goes from 1950s, you know, on up. So something about indigo children carrying a frequency here. What you're here to do, ascension number 12. It talks about being basically like multiplanetary, guiding humanity towards a multi-star system. This would be about uniting. Could be a star seed too. I mean, that kind of falls in the same category. And then they're saying that there's something here that maybe you are to devote a lot of energy to. And it is the 3D to 5D ascension fulfillment, which is going to incorporate a lot of love frequency and vibration and a lot of unity. So just remember to rest if you feel exhausted, because there's obviously something here that's brewing for you, or something here that's going to be birthed to life in the material plane soon. You have Aletheia. This is talking about the truth, the knowing, or the knowing that there is a truth. The creator. Wow. Yeah, truly that can be about the truth, or the knowing, you having a knowing of that source creator energy, being very connected to source creator. And then in return, then you're going to be creating too. Interesting. With all these roses, you have the black rose, the white rose, the blue one, and the black one. So what is this truth coming as? What is this truth about? The moon. All things mysterious. All things mysterious, or that are not easily explained. Divine feminine energy. Let me take a look here at Aletheia real quick for you. Let's see. The truth. Our soul recognizes the truth when someone speaks it out. A cool wave of relief washes over the room, and all the facts and figures in the world fall by the wayside. Such is the power of Aletheia. It has undeniable resonance that goes beyond the rationale. We can also recognize Aletheia by its contagiousness. When we hear someone speak the truth, we likely see the truth within ourselves. This card requires us to step forward in an act of truth. This might look like a conversation, a gesture, a poetic act, or a ritual that honors the unveiling of what's been concealed. Interesting. So that moon, the moon energy in itself can be talking about the illusion. And I think even the Maya, you've probably heard that expression. So I feel like there's a truth inside you, or that is that you are more than awakened to at this point, of seeing beyond the fears, or what brings fear into our lives, false evidence appearing real, and what is actually the truth of the situation. So obviously there's a lot of things going on right now that could be providing quite the illusion here of what is actually real. and the creator. I really feel like you're in touch with source, God, creator, the most high, whatever name you have. So you're connected with your truth and the truth of seeing through the illusion that is here. Six of Cups. Who are you here to create with? Now I can see, we did talk about star family and star seed energy, indigo child. So this is creating, but it's creating and the universe assuring you that there are people that are meant to come onto your path, their soul group or your soul family, to help you create. Yeah, to, in some cases, be a real love kind of partner here, or friends and family. It can include all of that with the Six of Cups, but these are people that are enjoying or is meant to be part of your journey here. Nine of Cups from the Four of Cups. Okay. And the Emperor. Okay, the Four of Cups would need, that is the energy here of the telescope kind of coming in your life, you know, and in a way, there's a little bit of a void that is felt from the Four of Cups. Withdrawal from public or family, even thinking about maybe the ways that something could be better for you, or it might be you just really being in touch with how you really feel. So, and you're thinking about the emotional things going on and truly of what is dissatisfying. Now, it's very important not to like stay in that energy. You do want to feel it and you want to see what it's trying to tell you, what your emotions are trying to tell you. And so introspection or spending time in solitude is completely fine. I think it is leading you to like what would make you really happy in life, which is our Nine of Cups. So many cups out here, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, just that energy of very intuitive, very sensitive, and you're in your feelings with all of these cards. So she's focused on what is it that brings her happiness and then making choices that pull that into her life. So if, the black body here is saying, okay, there's a situation where it's not giving back to me, or I'm not feeling like there's a good energy exchange, then you may make a different decision. Or you may want to change something. Seven of Swords. Three of Swords. Woo! That's heavy. All right. And the Ten of Swords on the bottom. I think that all goes together. All right. This is a search for the truth. It is a search for the truth because there has been some sort of deception or sneakiness. It is definitely like three forces or more here with the Three of Swords that have caused heartache. This is not something that just comes, in a week. It doesn't just come. This is something that has built up over a while. It is a lot of betrayal with the Ten of Swords, and it could be like every little thing, but over and over something has happened. You're seeing the truth. I think this is regarding a connection that you have possibly withdrawn from because of it taking so much out of you. It could be actually exhausting for you, the connection itself. Let's get the Kipper deck out and see what it wants to say. This is intense. Ultimately, the 10 is representing you discovering and figuring out some truth and then ending something. I have a marriage here. Could be a marriage, could be a very strong commitment, could be that this is a plan. Like there's some truth that is revealed to you and the plan is this is going to be ending. Now the commitment can be a commitment that has to do with work too, all different kinds of partnerships. But a decision has been made to end something here, I feel like. Ultimately, it's going to be to free yourself from a situation. Yeah, high honor. But the way that it's coming out, I really think that has to do with somebody that you dealt with, that you lost respect for them. Whatever it was that they did, whatever it was that they tried to hide or conceal, was apparently enough for them to drop down quite a bit when it comes to how much respect you actually have for this person. They can be wealthy too, but still they have done something that's kind of, I'm even feeling like it's an unforgivable thing. Like there's something pretty big here. I shouldn't say that, because everything, forgiveness, can be used just for yourself, to cut the cord for yourself. So you're not tied or tethered to someone. Obviously, this person made you feel a certain way. Betrayed. Well, so that might be why the happiness here. This is the journey. You also have the courthouse on the bottom. So there's some sort of official journey here that's going to be taking place. It has to do with you focusing here on your happiness, because something that happened here, it was big enough for you to withdraw from everything. This can be in the freeing yourself from a situation. It looks like a prison of the mind, Okay, what is advice for Capricorn moving forward here on this journey, which has a train, so usually symbolizes like moving on. Empress in the reverse. Yep. And the 10 of Wands. So not dealing with gender here. I feel like this has to do with a person who knows what they should have received and didn't receive it, knows that they deserved better or they deserve more in a situation, and instead they ended up having to carry most of the weight. It definitely actually can be a mother, or dealing with a mother that you felt was like selfish or put something on you. Could be somebody actually left. 6 of Swords. But ultimately, like, not getting what we feel like we deserve, and then putting our all into it and saying, well, 10, 10, 10, this is a major completion for me. Going in a different direction is what feels like, the intuition is telling you to do with the 6 of Swords, and focusing on your own happiness here. Focusing on your own happiness. Tell me about that, about the journey of focusing on their own happiness. 9 of Pentacles. 9 means culmination. Things have come to this point, and so now this is talking about, it says luxury at the end of the world. This is an oasis of riches to sustain herself. It's a very independent, self-reliant, big financial gain or windfall. It feels like independence to me. Independence and definitely financial independence, and focusing on those things that are going to bring you happiness in life. Wow, 999. Another 9 of Cups. 999 is that something is wrapping up, and there's a part of your life that's like uniquely yours. It's just yours to fulfill, and it's ready. It's like ready to be unlocked. So yeah, we thank the past for for whatever it taught us, whatever experience it granted us, and then we move on from it. Because it's time, they're saying. It's time for action. Things are fast-tracked, ready to unfold quickly and smoothly. Even if you feel uncertain at this time, they're still saying move forward. Even with the uncertainty, keep moving forward. Especially if you have uncertainty here when it comes to like mastery level, a craft or an ability. to have or to get whatever it is that you want. I mean, you have the crack shot and the master. Competent, superior, precise, and accurate. The master is working smart with discipline, a commanding presence, and in the flow. So it's like not a problem for these energies, not a problem to have what you want, achieve what you want, especially if it's something like it's wrapping up something. And they're saying, follow the rabbit. You have new love coming, it looks like. You have some sort of new love coming, because they're saying very likely to the new love or roses, love, romance, affection, appreciation. But follow the white rabbit down the hole. Awakening. It is time. It's another message that says it's time here. And that card is it's time. So it is time. There's something about the great mystery, something else to be explored here. So that's what I'm getting for you all. Let's do an angel number to wrap it up. If you like a private reading, by the way, I do offer pre-recorded videos with a private, so you get a private video link. And that information is in the description box below. Just remember when you check out to put in the notes section what you would like to know or ask out of that reading. And thank you all for the support that I've gotten so far. Appreciate you all so much. 8, another 8. Your talent for setting, reaching goals is like no other. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. 8 representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. I am successful. And 11, the universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and help you wake up to who you truly are. I am awakening. So if you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe. And I'll see you next time, Capricorn. Bye.